What if I told you the real secret to packing on muscle north of 60 has nothing to do with heavy weights? Listen up, guys. Getting older absolutely shouldn't mean watching your muscles shrink away or waking up feeling like a stiff board, terrified of losing your strength. We've all been there, right? But here is the hope. You do not have to live with that decline. I've got a game plan for you today that completely flips the script. Welcome to this explainer, where we're going to break down the actual science of morning muscle restoration. We're going to keep the ultimate solution tucked away for just a minute, but buckle up, because what's inside this explainer is going to completely change how you start your day.
So, imagine rolling out of bed. Your joints are aching, your energy is completely tanked, and you're kind of worried your best days of physical strength are just in the rearview mirror. Man, that fear is real for a lot of dudes over 60. But what if the first 15 minutes after your feet hit the floor were actually a hidden biological window? A window that literally dictates whether your body spends the rest of the day breaking down muscle or flipping the switch into full-blown rebuild mode.
You know, there's a massive disconnect here. The old-school meathead mentality tells us that rebuilding muscle is strictly about hitting the iron hard, lifting super heavy weights, and chugging endless protein shakes. But the actual truth for men over 60? It's entirely different. The real game changer isn't just what you do in the gym, it's what you do before you even eat breakfast. See, your body naturally loses muscle mass each year, your metabolism slows down, and joints stiffen up. If you don't optimize those first few minutes, all that heavy lifting is like trying to drive a car with no oil.
But we're going to break down exactly what you need to do, step by step. We're talking about 3 hidden habits. And the best part? You don't need to buy a $1,000 home gym. You don't even need to block out an hour of your morning. The whole shebang takes less than 15 minutes, requires 0 gear, and delivers pure, unadulterated results to prep your body to build strength all day long.
All right, let's dive right into this. Habit number 1, rehydrate your body immediately. Think about it for a second. You've just been asleep for 7 to 8 hours, essentially fasting from water the entire night. When you wake up, your body is completely vulnerable. Why? Because your muscles aren't just made of protein, they're actually made up of nearly 75% water. If you're waking up dehydrated, you're instantly tanking your muscle performance, draining your energy levels, and completely fogging up your mental focus. I mean, you simply can't build or maintain muscle if the tissue itself is shriveled up and thirsty.
So this is exactly why you need to hold off on that morning cup of gel for just a second. I know, it's tough, but before the coffee, down 1 to 2 glasses of water to prime the pump. This simple action rehydrates those muscles, gets your blood circulating, and literally acts like grease to support joint lubrication. Plus, it wakes up your brain and prepares your body for the movement we're about to do.
Now, want a fantastic pro tip? Give that water a major upgrade by squeezing in half a fresh lemon. Not only does it make chugging water first thing in the morning way more enjoyable, but that lemon is packing serious vitamin C. That boosts your immune system and acts as a massive trigger for collagen production. And collagen is the real deal, buddy. It's the crucial protein that keeps your muscles, tendons, and joints healthy and resilient. Just one simple habit, but it gives you one huge body armor level benefit. Moving right along to habit 2, wake up your muscles with a 3-minute mobility routine.
Look, we all know the pain of morning stiffness, but after 60, that stiffness actively limits your strength. Your joints have been locked up all night, and you've got to prep them before you ask your body to perform. Otherwise, you're just begging for an injury. So, we're going to use an incredibly fast 2-step routine. Run through this twice, and it will completely loosen up your body in 3 minutes flat. Step 1 is a deep squat hold for 30 seconds. Step 2 is a downward dog to cobra flow for 60 seconds. It's fast, it's efficient, and it works absolute wonders.
Now, form is absolutely everything here for the deep squat. You want to lower into the deepest squat that's comfortable for you. Keep those heels planted firmly on the floor, keep your chest proud and lifted, your spine long, and give that core a light squeeze. Now, if your mobility allows, you can gently rock side to side to open up those hips. And listen, if a full freestanding squat isn't happening right now, no sweat at all. Holding onto a sturdy countertop or chair for support is a perfectly fine modification that still vastly improves your hip and ankle flexibility.
Next up is the flow. You start in that downward dog position, pushing your hips up, smoothly transition into a plank, and lower down into a cobra stretch. You just keep that smooth movement going continuously for 1 minute. This is a real game changer because it mobilizes your spine, fires up your shoulders, loosens tight hips, and pumps fresh blood right into your working muscles. Honestly, think of this flow as a mandatory morning oil change for a stiff spine. Do the squat and the flow twice, and your body will feel incredibly warm and ready to crush the day.
Okay, let's dive into the final piece of the puzzle. Habit 3. Fuel your muscles the smart way.
Now, let me be crystal clear here. Not every man over 60 needs to eat right after waking up. If you're doing intermittent fasting, hey, keep rocking it. But if you do sit down for breakfast, you gotta ditch the sugary cereals and pastries. Make those calories count. Here is your simple, powerhouse grocery list for steady energy. Oats prepped with milk or water, a handful of fresh berries, a banana, some Greek yogurt or eggs to ramp up the protein, and a handful of nuts or seeds. Guys, this isn't just food. This is high-octane fuel for an aging body.
The science behind this specific meal is absolutely key. The oats and berries are giving you slow-digesting carbohydrates. That means stable energy all morning, zero sugar crashes, plus a massive dose of antioxidants to fight off oxidative stress. Meanwhile, the protein in nuts provide the literal building blocks, the amino acids that your muscles are begging for to repair and grow. You're just eating empty calories here. You're giving your body the exact tools it needs to rebuild muscle tissue.
When you pull all of this together, just remember one golden rule. Consistency is greater than perfection. None of these 3 habits, drinking water, moving for 3 minutes, eating smart, are complicated, right? But doing them consistently, day after day, week after week, that is the real secret sauce. That's what creates an environment where your muscles are primed to perform, recover, and grow after 60. I really want you to burn this quote into your memory. Strong mornings build strong bodies. If you're serious about taking back your strength, don't wait until a 4 p.m. gym session to start making good choices. You've got to start before breakfast.
And that brings us to the ultimate question. Which of these 3 morning habits, hydrating with lemon water, hitting that 3-minute mobility flow, or fueling up with the right breakfast, are you going to start tomorrow morning? Don't wait for Monday. Start tomorrow. If you love this explainer, keep seeking out science-backed fitness tips, take control of those first 15 minutes, and I'll catch you in the next one.